I'm here to...
Well, it's about time. Put it somewhere inside.
There must be some mistake.
What do you want, then?
The innkeeper sent me.
He's not wrong. Who might you be?
Henry of Scallis.
I'm Betty.
I'm guessing business isn't great.
Everyone has to start somewhere. Once I've got the place in good nick and up and running, it'll be the best establishment in the city. I need you to bring some things from Grund, and while you're there, find my wagoner Matsek and bring him back as well.
What do you want me to bring back?
You know, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You're not telling me much.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And what if I told you to forget it?
You wanted a job, didn't you?
Well, I need to know, otherwise...
You're a bit strict, eh? There's some girls who are going to work for me waiting in Grund. And your job is to go and collect...
Absolutely. Who's Matsek?
The wagoner I hired for the job before you.
Why do you think he's gone to ground?
Matsek's a bit odd. Superstitious. When you meet him, you can ask him about it yourself.
Are you sure he'll be in Grund?
He's bound to be sitting in a tavern, boozing and keeping his head down. He used to steal for a living.
What's in it for me?
A decent bit of coin.
It's a deal. I'll go to Grund for the wagon and its driver.
In the meantime, I'll try and get this place cleaned up a bit.
What is this place?
A bathhouse.
Looks more like a half-built goat shed.
Watch your mouth, lad. Baths, laundry, and nice girls for company. What more could you want from a bathhouse? Do you often visit bathhouses?
Yeah. I go to bathe and get my dirty clothes washed.
And you pay no heed to the girls. Ha! That's what they all say.
What is this place?
A bathhouse.
Looks more like a half-built goat shed.
Watch your mouth, lad. Bath. What more? Well,
How did you come to have...
I inherited it from Marish. I was his head wench for 7 years.
You grew up here?
Marish took me in when I was a little orphan of around 10. I washed laundry. Marish was like a father to me.
What does the head wench do?
Just about everything. Anything that needs doing, basically.
And he left it to you?
Aye. I'm the only one who stayed with him. So of course he left it to me.
What do you plan to do with the bathhouse now?
I'll do the place up and reopen it.
That won't be easy, I reckon.
I've coped with worse things in life.
How come it's so run down?
It wasn't always like this. Old Marish used to say, Betty, this place has to shine, and everyone must find what he's looking for here, see? Except, he wasn't good with money. We couldn't even afford herbs for the baths. For a while it was just the two of us, and so it's up to me to get this place back on its feet.
Are there any other bathhouses in the city?
Aye, there's one.
How come?
Because it belongs to Adam, the bathkeeper. Just because his bathhouse is in the center, and what's more, it was him who badmouthed us.
He was just getting rid of the competition, eh?
Yeah. Take care, my friend.
Relax. Betty from Kuttenberg sent me. She said you were supposed to bring her something, but instead you're still hanging around here. So she wants to know what's going on. If you need help, I'm your man.
Thank God you're here. This job will be the death of me. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving girls to and fro.
Do you mean the girls you were supposed to deliver to Betty?
What girls do you think I mean? Getting them there is not that simple, though. A wagon full of girls is suspicious. Everyone watches, and then they remember your face.
What of it? There's no law against driving girls into the city.
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders what pretty girls are doing with a bloke like me. On top of that, I had a dream. I dreamt I was stopped by soldiers. And soldiers are bastards. They treat you like dirt. Like in Apotovitz, they stop every wagon and check what's on it.
We're in Grund. We're a long way from Apotovitz, so there aren't any troops here. Besides, it was just a dream.
My dreams never lie. Last time I dreamt I fell off a hay wagon. And then I had a rash all week.
I'll give you my word. You don't have to worry about any soldiers. Not when you're with me. Besides, Betty's getting annoyed. And I'll be more afraid of her than soldiers.
Christ, you're right. But if anything happens to me, it'll be on your conscience.
Where are the girls? Let's get them on the wagon and go.
In there. The whole tavern knows.
Get some fresh mushrooms!
Careful!
I'll be right with you.
I was sent by Betty, the bathkeeper from Kuttenberg. Do you know her?
Aye, we know her, sweetie. What can we do for you?
She said you're supposed to work for her. And I'm supposed to escort you there.
Well, about time. We've been stuck here for ages and there's no sign of anyone. So far, we've had to make do with some local customers so we can pay our bill. Who are you, handsome?
I'm your protector. I'll escort you safely into town.
Greetings.
And woe betide anyone who tries anything on.
What about you? Are you going to try it on?
We'll think about it.
Do you mind thinking about it on the way? So we can get out of this shithole and fast.
Where do you know Betty from?
We met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse. But the main thing is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
Are you girls going to work as bathmaids?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery.
Hold on a moment. I'll be right back.
Don't take too long. We've already been here longer than we'd like. Good day to you.
Greetings. Lord be with you. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Can we go?
If we don't have to walk, then sure.
Your wagon awaits outside the tavern, my dears. Get on.
I wonder how long I'll be stuck here today, eh?
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish. Come and get some wonderful horseradish.
I apologize.
What do you think it'll be like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, I bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Aye, ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
I The city's big, beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough. It's not like in a village. Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
Never given it any thought.
Pity. Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us, though. Won't you?
You read me like a book.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be working in a bathhouse. But I have other talents.
I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I'll gladly show you my talents if you come and see me. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you could be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Definitely backside.
Arse? Why's that?
What I can tell you. Maybe because it's a nice thing and you know how to wiggle them.
You bet we do. If you saw how I could wiggle my ass.
I can... well, imagine.
Hear that, girls? He's an arse man.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old man think?
I don't think we've met. I'm Henry.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Adam. I run the only bathhouse in the city. Come and take a look when you get tired of this pigsty.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came for a quick look around.
You're wrong. I'm here on business, Betty. We're old friends, and I'm worried about you.
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you have none of those things. And that's why I'm offering to take you under my wing. I'll buy the place. What do you think?
I'm not interested.
Come.
Not even for a golden goose.
You don't have to answer right now. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up.
I said no.
What a pity. And it would be an even bigger pity if someone made a mistake and you lost everything. Just imagine. That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty. Anger isn't good for the heart.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity. A real pity.
You all right?
That fucking whore son.
Wow. I must admit, you surprised me.
Thanks.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
Not yet.
Marish ran this bathhouse before me. I was like a daughter to him. Before he died, he left the bathhouse to me. And Adam can't get over it. When Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But I don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So, I was thinking, would you help me?
I thought you needed a special talent for that.
Bollocks! You just need to be able to shout. And you won't be doing it for free.
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
We have to get them interested. Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse. It's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I like it.
That's sorted then. Then we have to recommend our services, so people know what they can look forward to.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven. That's the main thing.
So openly. I thought those services would be more secret.
You have to find a clever way to say it.
Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
I like it. Now the next bit. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite them to the opening party.
Come and enjoy a grand opening party.
Wine, women and song, and maybe something more.
I like it. How does it all sound together? Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hoprink.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done.
Here I go.
You have a kind master.
Come to the Kingfisher, the new bathhouse, like nothing you've ever experienced. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hoprink.
Parlour. He bellowed and banged on the door so much, the poor woman feared for her life and decency. When the guards arrived, how many times do I have to tell you? Don't chuck your
Christ.
shit into
Pardon
my
me.
yard. And I'm telling you, that piece of land is mine. You're pouring it over the fence.
Now, fellas. You're not going to squabble like children, are you?
Keep your nose out of it, all right? This slob here empties his chamber pot in my yard every day.
That piece of yard is mine.
And again, there's a fence.
Which has no business being there.
Can you explain to me what's going on?
This is dumping his shit in my yard. What don't you understand?
Except the yard is mine. The fence is where it is for a reason. For the 1000th time. And I'm telling you, for the 1000th time, I'd rather have nails hammered up my arse. Keep fucking with me, and that's exactly what you'll get.
If your neighbour isn't happy about where the fence is, I think you should try to work something out.
We are working something out, if you...
You think it's right to pour your piss pot over the fence? Even if it is your land? That kind of stuff belongs on a dunghill, doesn't it?
That's exactly what I'm doing. My apples are crawling with flies.
Your apples are all maggoty because you're a shite gardener.
Look, how about this? You let him dump his shit on your dung pile, and you give him some apples in return. Instead of bickering over that patch of yard, you can share it equally.
What? No way!
He's not getting my apples, not for anything.
You're both idiots.
And what's it to you, anyway?
That's the first sensible thing you've said all day. We'll teach you not to meddle in other people's business.
Fuck you, Horsan! Show your stuff.
You won't get me.
Shame on you.
You're no match for us, fucker. You're boring me! Try a little! Hey, get him!
You want to try me? Hey, get him!
Show what you're made of. Take that fucker out, damn it!
You want to try me?
I'm all...
What are you doing? How terrible.
Somebody's lying here.
Hey. Wake up.
Thanks. And have a nice day, Brand.
Really good. The finest wares.
Come to the Kingfisher! The new bathhouse. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
My shoulder's feeling...
Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe.
Yes, you did.
Whether you're in a
We
hot
talked about it
bath
at
or
the
not.
market the other day.
Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song.
You rubbed it on
Maybe
your
something
shoulder.
more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse.
I mean...
Hot drink.
I thought...
Can learn the art of swordsmanship.
Come to the Kingfisher. The new bathhouse.
Don't miss an event of
like
this
nothing
magnitude.
you've ever
Better
experienced.
still,
Our
take your
wenches
place in
will
the arena
soothe your
and
body
wait
and
for fame
soul.
and glory.
Warm you up from head to toe. Whether you're in a hot bath or not.
Why are you
Come and
yelling
enjoy the
obscenities
grand
here?
opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe
Sodom
something
and
more.
Gomorrah.
The
You
Kingfisher
should be
Bathhouse.
ashamed of yourself.
Hot drink. Have you got a problem?
Quite right I do. Openly encouraging people to sin. Such disgraceful behaviour in broad daylight. encouraging people to fornicate and sin.
Is it forbidden?
I don't pretend you don't know. Holy Scripture tells us that fornication, whoremongering and adultery are grave sins. And this is the main street, right next to the city gate. Have you lost your mind? Luring people onto the path of hell, here of all places.
There's nothing wrong with bathhouses. They don't have to be sinful either. It's people who are sinful. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body, just like a church is a place for cleansing the soul.
Are you likening churches to bathhouses?
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all the fornication that goes on in them?
Well, that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business near a church. God be with you.
So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But at one point, I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local up the wrong way.
What? Was it trouble?
Now, we settled the matter in the end.
Why are you worrying me then? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got...
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight, it would lead to nothing but trouble.
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Welcome to the best baths in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Oh, stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What?
Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then?
Holy shit.
What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the counsellor seeing them. So take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor. So it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the counsellor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
What are you doing here?
Good doggy. Good boy. Of course. Where shall we go? Around the whole house. The chambers, the toy room. So there's something for everyone. Do you want to see? Instead of going inside, your right first. We should go inside. Let's go then. Rumors about the new bathhouse. Start ready. Let's not waste time nattering. I want to see how you've done it up.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts. Now let's see the most important part. This place is fit for a king! I see your tubs are brand new. I'm impressed.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Calm. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's a
woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
Whew. That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today, and more pay. And I'm grateful to you too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.